right, back to the recording. Uh, do you want to finish off where you was last
Yeah,
at?
because you know what's crazy? I found out some more shit that was in the vault. Another reason why I was so mad, and this is really crazy. The song wasn't even supposed to be called Maya, right? So the hook, it's like, cause I'm dying, why am I still crying? It ain't no denying what I keep on finding. It's cause of my ex. She took all my kindness, delusion still blinding. That's why we still fighting. Now, that I was taking inspiration from our relationship with her, cool. But, right, um, when I showed Anissa the song, they heard Maya and they told me like, yo, why you talking about this bitch? I thought y'all was done. And I was like, what are you talking about? And they was like, you said Maya. And I was like, no, I said my ex. So I went back and listened to it. And I was like, yo, it do sound like Maya. So you know how, double entendre, you feel me? I was like, yo, it could say Maya and my ex at the same time. Cause I did go out with a John named Amaya, but I wasn't gonna say Amaya. That's her name. So Maya for short, you feel me? So that's where that came from. That's
Mm.
another thing that pissed me off. I was like, yo, talking about obsessive. When I made the song, I literally wasn't even thinking about you. Like somebody else brought the idea of it, like having your name in it. Like that had nothing to do with you. So yeah,
Mm.
that's another little piece of information I forgot that I neglected to include in the first part.
So, I'm glad you got the platform to set it straight. This song was not about you.
It was not.
Okay. Next one I have is growing on me, Masochist. I like the second half.
Fuck yes. Yeah, that I'm not gonna lie, that song is so similar to like what's it called? Nintendo Switch. It's literally so a lot of people on campus on Morgan State's campus know me for just being a fucking surgeon on the mic, like just killing beats. On them open verse challenges, just like being a beast on the fucking mic. So sometimes I do these like I'm saying 3.5 minute songs with a beat with no hook, just like me going all in. So like Nintendo Switch is one, Cat and Knuckles is another one, and then Masochist is another one of just a long ass beat. I also have another one called Maverick that's going to be dropping soon. It's like me running a beat. I got the inspiration to do some shit like that from Futuristic. Futuristic used to do these remixes. It was one for Don't Like, and then it was one for like Queen's Speech. If you remember that song back from like 20 maybe 14, I think. Um,
Mm.
but yeah, it's just like going in. I was like, you know what? Fuck it. Like I'm just gonna see how long I can do shit on this beat. Switch the beat up, like, adjust to it, make some cool shit. And I want to say the second half after like break, that break chord part when I'm like move. I write from that. That's in my mama. Like that's my favorite part of that fucking song. Like I love that part. So yeah, like I that's my favorite song right now to perform. Like that second part eats the fuck up every time. Like niggas, I be having niggas in the stands like jumping, like yeah, that shit turns the whole fucking venue up every time. So yeah, I'm glad you started to enjoy that song, bro.
I respect that. I respect that. Like I said, I like the transition in the second half that really grow on me.
Mm.
Um, let me see. And then Dirt. That's the last song. How
Dirt.
that song came.
So Dirt came to life because I found out about I was on Spotify one day. No, I was on SoundCloud one day. No, I was on Spotify because at the time I was trying to figure out how to brand myself and how to market myself and like shit. So I was on this little chapter where I was like, it was telling me like to find artists that sound like me, so I can like try to collab with them and shit like that. So I was searching up trap metal and I was listening to my music and I was looking to Scarlord because I'm a what I'm saying, Scarlord's a big influence of mine and XXXTentacion and people like that. And I was looking in there like people also listen to. And I came across this guy called Kill Riddle. And I'm not gonna lie, like they make very like I wanna kinda say like edge core music. They call it necro trap, but it's really giving like it's giving like fuck my mom music. You feel me? Like just
What,
edgy
like
ass
South Park?
teenager. Huh?
Like South Park?
Not even that. It's like just real like real edgy ass music. But I like, but it's not from America. Like some of them niggas from like Pakistan and shit like that. So they like talking about some like real. It's really edgy as shit. Like that's like one of my guilty pleasures. Like necro trap is one of my guilty pleasures. It's like very, 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 very chaotic music. I'm not gonna lie to you. Um,
Okay.
but I think one of my favorite songs by like the whole Necro Society is called SWAT 556. If y'all ever wanna, I fuck, I fucking love that song. But I was like, you know what? Those niggas aren't necessarily making trap metal, but I could also like dive into this. So I started trying to make necro trap beats, and the first time I ever made a necro trap beat, like my first attempt was the song "Walk with Me," and I was
Mm-hmm.
like, okay, that's cool. Then I tried to do it again, and I made the beat for Dirt, and I'm like, that shit is bouncy as fuck. Like, it's not really like necro trap because it's like it got the bounce of hip hop. And I realized I can't make necro trap because I'm not a fucking 15, 14, 15, 16 year old fucking either white or Middle Eastern teenager that fucking hates Americans, right? So I'm like, I can't
Mm-hmm.
replicate this sound, but I'm black, so it's gonna sound good. So I just hopped on the beat and I was like, fuck it, like we're just gonna have fun with this shit. It's just a bouncy ass, loud ass, 808 heavy ass beat. So I just hopped on it and I was hoping to get Pimpa What B on there. She didn't get on there. And then this is when she first started going out with like her now fiance, Joy. Joy was supposed to get on it for like 2 3 years, never got on it. So I'm just like, I want this song on the album. Like this was super last minute. Before I even like put the album up on the distribution on DistroKid, I was like, you know what? No one else. Like I even set up a fucking open verse challenge because they was like, oh, I like this, I like this. Let me get on. Nobody did the fucking open verse challenge. So I was like, you know what? Fuck it, niggas bullshitting. So on the 31st of October, no of September, I wrote a verse and I fucking liked it and I recorded it the next day and the song was fucking done. So that's why like the first verse and the second verse kind of sound so different because they're like 2.5 years apart.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I fucking love Dirt. That's the song. I don't know if you saw my post, but like Scotty,
Mm-hmm.
Illuminati Scotty said my I would give her a headache, and that was the song that I played for her when she said that shit.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
Hmm. I have to disagree. I
like I'm
enjoy the song.
saying, but it's cool,
But it's like it's all about finding your right crowd.
most
Like I
definitely.
said, I judge the music from being your listener, uh, being a first time listener point of view. Uh, and if I see potential in it, I also point that out as well.
Mm.
I think your music do have a good potential for like a certain crowd, especially inspired by the artists that you want to work with.
Yeah,
I can
most
definitely see
definitely.
that. And fucking with you as a person as well. I think you can also build community, uh, showcasing, your talent, your gift. I mean, your talent automatically kind of involved with other people, so it kind of already encourage that. So I recommend keep doing what you're doing.
Mm.
Uh, keep branching out. Um, uh, what was I about to say? Uh, those that subscribe to our platform, we dedicated a second page for you where you is going to be on like mixture of between like MTV and then like Tiny Desk.
Mm.
Um, you be able to dedicate to showcase your music, promote yourself with other talents, producers. We're gonna have a dedicated wall for y'all to have your music up, and those that subscribe can create their own ads on our platform.
Okay.
So if you're looking for have a platform to promote yourself to other talents or updating people on your music, etc. Is your ad. Promote it however you like to promote
Shit,
it.
that's dope as fuck.
And we working on a project, a creative hub, bringing like talent together
Mm.
to make music around themes and challenges. Uh, right now we got the first prototype coming into play.
Mm.
We mixed in horror with Valentine's. Horror
Wait,
with
you say you,
Valentine's.
you say you're trying to have it done by Valentine's?
No, I'm saying we creating a musical well, not musical, a music hub around creating music around themes and challenges.
Okay.
The first project we're working on is mixing horror with Valentine's.
Oh shit. Okay. Fuck horror.
And
I don't think you said in Valentine's.
mm, mixing those two, and then having like artists come together, just making music around that theme and challenge.
That would be dope as shit. I think like having like prompts to write to is really fucking cool. Like
Mm,
because it really forces you to like tell a story. Like that. I love Walk With Me simply because, well, one, that's like one of my like trap metal songs that like have no like one of my, if not my only song that has zero cuss words. And it's like I'm literally telling a story about like just some that song is literally just about like some nigga that's like just off his rocker, probably off bath sauce or something in the middle of the woods, and comes across someone going on a run or something, and they're like, "Hey, subscribe to my way of life, or else I'm gonna kill you." They're gonna kill you anyway, because it's like the way I believe everyone has to go to sleep so we can live in peace. So let me put you to sleep, and what does sleep mean? I'm gonna kill you. But if you reject me, I'm gonna kill you in a way that's like a lot more painful, I guess. But it's just about like
mm,
like die or die, basically.
mm.
But yeah, that would be dope.
I
Horror and
bet.
Valentine's. Shit, I got some scary ass love stories to fucking share.
We also doing a way to encourage, new music. Uh, so give opportunity. People just focus on being creative.
Mm.
We don't want to hold no standards. We just want to create, eh, I guess you could say content.
Yeah.
Uh, uh, but yeah, if you're interested, I'll keep you updated.
Yeah, most definitely.
All right, but all right, it was great to have you on this podcast. Shout out all your platform. Shout out anybody that you want to put on, and then drop a song out of your catalog you want the audience to tune into.
Yeah, so first off I want to say thank you for even allowing me on your platform. This was super fucking fun. Super fun. Um so where all of you guys can find me is LILG30, all one word, on all platforms. Um if you hear a song that's like drill music that is not me, is some other imposter nigga named Lil G30, and he probably goes by Lil G30. My name is Lil Geo, not G30. All my E's are threes and all my O's are zeros. That's why it's like that. So yeah, please follow me on Instagram. If you really follow me on Instagram is really like my hub for all of my fans that are already my fans. TikTok is where I go to like kind of just like showcase my shit, see who comes. But Instagram is really where my people are. So if you want to connect with me, sorry, it's
I
like
feel it.
12 o'clock where I'm
Latest
at.
shit, yeah.
But if you really want to connect with me, like get on Instagram. Um, what else? I want to shout out everyone I've mentioned: Shawnee Mag, PNP Mar, Pimple What B. Also want to shout out 222 World. I'm a part of a collective called 222 World, with Kerosene Kenny, Moses, My Guy Beans, and Kid. Currently rebranding, so I don't know what her name is going to be by the end of the year. But shout
Hmm.
out them. And as for a song I really want people to listen to, I would say as of right now, either Black Sheep or Hate on My Back. If you enjoyed XXX and his duality with being able to create songs like Look at Me or Caution or Sippin' Tea in Your Hood, and then also being able to create songs like Moonlight or I Met the Devil in Miami, he said everything will be okay, or Fuck Love. Like
Okay.
I'm that kind of artist. So if you can enjoy that, if you don't really enjoy like the super hard screaming shit and you want something calmer to listen to, I understand I do have music like that, and I feel like that's kind of some of my best music. So yeah.
Okay. Shout out to you. I'm looking forward to your